Hey, what's going on everyone? NukemDukem here. Before we jump into the fan-made Australian operators, I want to make sure you guys are entering the giveaway. I got an extra Nintendo Switch and I want to give away to you guys, give it back to you guys. So in order to enter is just subscribe, make sure the bell button's enabled, hit the like button, and leave a comment description below, something related to the video. And then in the description, click both of those links, open a new tab to it, and then go ahead and download the app and click on the link to fulfill yourself the giveaway, and then you're all entered. So this next part you're going to see is a short sponsored video. I'm using some of this money to do giveaways like the Nintendo Switch, so thank you guys for understanding. Hey guys, this is a sponsored video by Quid, and what's awesome about it is, you know, when you like text your friends, you send them emojis, send them pictures, you can do some funny stuff with it. Well, Quid's an app that lets you do that. So in order to get it, make sure you go in the description and click on that link and then download it. It's available on Android as well. So once I download it, I'm going to go ahead and click Quid. Set up your profile and make sure you collect coins every 3 hours. You can notify yourself. It allows you that, and you get coins, and that allows you to buy packs, allows you to buy trades if for collections that you guys don't have. Fortunately, I don't have any friends, but I can be your friend. You can add me, and you can message me with these Quid stickers and emojis and other cool stuff with it. And you have your collection here of what you have. They have awesome choices you can pick. You can pick between DC, they have Marvel, they have Ghostbusters. Right here you get a little Groot sticker. You can get this right here. You can see the sets, click on it, and then a lot of times it's free, so you can make sure you check if it's free and unpack it. But the fun part is, let's say Five Nights at Freddy's. I like the horror game. You guys know, like watching my reaction to horror games. You can see the different packs that they have here, the feed of people have it, or what active trades are going on. But let's go ahead and open a pack right here. Let's go with something nice and juicy. Let's see. Ooh, here's one for 3,000. Scary Chica. Oh, Golden Freddy. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a Golden Freddy here. Go ahead and spend our Quid points. We get 5 stickers. See how this pack goes out for us. Okay. Ooh, we got the Mangler, we got Chica, we got Freddy War, that face, and we got Lovable Freddy. Okay, now that we have that in our packs, let's go ahead and send it to my to an unsuspecting person. You know, let's go send it to my sister. Now, my sister and I, we like to mess with each other. But for your phones, what you want to do is go make sure you enable a setting where it allows you to use the channels here. So click Quid, and then now that we had Five Nights at Freddy's, let's put a little Happy Freddy emoji right here. You can put it right here. So my face is now covering the Switch that I have two, and that my sister has none. And my sister is like, you know what, you're a dork and you look pretty scary in this picture, so let's put you up here. And that what you remind me of. But I'll reply saying, I am Groot, and put that right there to cover my face. But you can also just send it here regularly to message. Just message that face. So it's a little fun trading thing. You guys can trade with me. Feel free to add me on Quid. It's in the description below. Thank you, Quid, again for sponsoring this video. I'm going to use some of that sponsorship money to do the giveaway for you guys. Alright. Hey guys, so I know Rainbow Six Siege has not announced Australia to be the one next operators of the map, but I actually expected them to be in year 3. Year 3 is most likely going to happen. It's 99% sure, and I was thinking Israel and Australia. While I was looking up Australia, there was this cool fan made work on Australia, and I thought it was like, you know what, I want to promote him and show off his awesome unique work because it's the best well-made fan art I have ever seen, and I want to give props to him. It is Got Von Hoff. I'll put a link in his description where you can see his original post on it. Here we have Operation Dawnfire. Rainbow has deployed to Australian outback, where terrorists have seized a classified surveillance ground station during a major brushfire. Joined by the Elite Tactical Assault Group, or TAG, the team must fight its way through open fields, tight corridors, and elaborate underground complex to reclaim the facility before the secrets are exposed. Operation Dawnfire brings 2 new TAG operators, Devil and Danger, and a new map, Spybase. The Tactical Assault Group TAG was established in 1979 as Australia's premier special forces unit for hostage rescue, building recovery, and domestic counterterrorism. TAG West is comprised of operators from the famous Special Air Service Regiment, while TAC East draws its personnel from the Royal Navy and the 2nd Commando Regiment. So you can see Devil is attack and Danger is on the defense. Let's go ahead and move to attack. Devil is an attacking operator. His unique ability can reload or can load incendiary rounds on his primary weapon, which inflict additional damage to targets, as well as splash damage over a small radius. Incendiary rounds have decreased penetration and higher recoil, limited to a single 30-round mag. He is a 2 armor, 2 speed operator, so he is very similar to Capital. I don't know if he's not going to be an essential operator. It's just like another operator to have in a game that's not like a must-need operator. It's just like a utilities operator. I don't know how this is much different from Capital. Like it does have some penetration, but it shoots through a wall and it still has this little splash fire radius. I don't know. I don't think this is really needed in the game, and I don't think it's too good of ability, in my opinion. So what's unique about the creator of this GOT is that he actually made profiles or loadout profiles and little like unique history about them, the height and the weight. So his operator name is Bruce M. McDevitt and nicknamed Devil, who's born in March 30th, 1979, and birthplace is Ravensthorpe, West Australia. He is 1.8 millimeters tall and 87 kilograms. This is part of the reason why I say that this is one of the best fan-made creation, is because of how detailed he went into this. Background. Bruce is a proud member of the military family whose root can be traced back to the Gallipoli landings of First World War. He started his army career a little after his 17th birthday and spent 5 years serving the Royal Australian Regiment. Bruce was then recruited by the elite SASR, following his father's footsteps, where he saw action in Middle East, Southeast Asia, and at home. During his squadron's rotation to serve as TAG's West primary combat element, Bruce functioned as a point man for high-risk assault and hostage rescue missions. He was one of TAG's West's best operators prior to his recruitment into Rainbow. His psychological profile: boisterous and patriotic to fault, Bruce's behavior can be quite polarizing. Some find him to be too rowdy, especially when off duty, while others appreciate his energetic personality. Nevertheless, he is capable of exercising extreme patience and discipline when the situation demands it, especially if innocent lives are on the line. There are no cases of misconduct in his service record, indicating of his capacity to self-regulate. You can read the rest of the profile. Feel free to pause the video and read the rest on your own. So his weapons, he will have the EF-88 and the M4A5. Secondary will be a USB compact. He will either have smoke grenades or breaching charge. I'm okay with his gadgets. I think it works with his unique ability. And you can read the description of his weapons. Here is our female attacker. Her unique ability can place a portable motion sensor that trigger a silent alarm when detecting enemy movement. The alarm is audible to the team, and enemies remain unaware when they are detected. 2 armor, 2 speed. I actually like this idea, but I rather have it where footsteps becomes louder, so you can hear and rely on more footsteps and not be distracted by a sound. So I like it, like if you place it somewhere it's small, it's kind of hard to see, like a Valkyrie cam size, and then it kind of blends into wherever you put it or lay it, and it amplifies foot sounds, you know, so you can hear it better than just having a little silent alarm going off. But it's a cool idea. I like this a lot better than Devil. Her name is Haley Parrish. Her nickname is Danger, and she was born February 14, 1986, so Valentine's Day. You can always remember that easier for a guy. And birthplace is in Toorak, Victoria. She's 1.7 millimeters tall and weighs 60 kilograms. Her background: the only daughter and second child of a known tech magnate in Melbourne, Haley was never groomed for public service. That changed in 2002 when her mother was killed in a terrorist attack while on a business trip in Indonesia. The tragedy had such a devastating effect on young Haley that she opted to abandon a life of prestige in order to join the Royal Australian Navy. After a brief tour in Africa, she actively participated in the modernization of Australian Defence Force. particularly in the testing of portable security systems to detect intruder on warships. Haley then transformed to the clearance dividing branch and subsequently to Tag East, where she displayed remarkable aptitude for ship boarding and maritime counter-terrorism operations. Her psychological profile. Thanks to her privileged upbringing, Haley holds high standard for practically anything, especially herself. Despite her elitist tendency, she earns the respect of her colleagues thanks to her knack of operational planning and her restless drive to excel. Her mother's death is still a profound influence on her psyche as Haley becomes more vocal supporter and of harsher and more stringent measures in fighting terrorism home and board. And again, you guys can pause for the training, relevant experience, in her note. Alright, let's go over her weapons. You'll be having a UMP-40 submachine gun and a shotgun ACS-12. The shotgun is for close quarters combat and it has low damage but great recoil. Her only secondary is a USP. She's equipped with barbed wire and impact grenades, so a lot more barbed wire that attackers are going to have to go through. That's going to be a nightmare. So the map will be called Spybase. It's loosely based on the Pine Gap Station, the Joint Defense Facility Pine Gap in Alice Springs, Northern Territory. Spybase consists of surface level facility and labyrinth of underground offices, hallways, and bunkers. The map offers various close-quarter combat and intense firefight at range as attackers attempt to reach to the sub-level complex throughout the stairwells, hatches, and destructible surfaces. Defenders, meanwhile, must keep those at choke points and secure their protective objectives. The only problem I have close-quarter combat is I always get scared of close-quarter combat maps like Plane or Favelas and Yacht, where it's a little bit too tight for that ranged combat. Here's even more details they put on this map. The radar dome, which is the surface level you see, the maintenance axis underground, the situation room underground, and the radiation bunker underground. So I want to give major props to Gott von Hoff. This is the best detailed, well-made fan creation of potential operators, and bravo to you, sir. You guys can find more of his work and creation in the description below, and thank you guys for watching. I hope this comes out in year 3, and if you guys didn't enter for the Nintendo Switch giveaway, make sure you guys enter. It's subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on both links, the Quid as well as the other link for Gleam, and you're entered. And thanks again for Quid for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys check them out and get the app. Description below.